Hello and welcome. How does the person on your mind feel about you right now? We have four decks to choose from. Deck 1, Tarot Apocalypsis. Deck 2, the Celtic Tarot. Deck 3, Cirque du Tarot. And deck 4, the Wizard's Tarot. Take your time, select the deck you feel most drawn to. Welcome back if you chose deck 1, Tarot Apocalypsis. How does the person on your mind feel about you right now? We have the Chariot coming straight out here, right? Is this an ex you are inquiring about? Have you already somewhat moved on from each other, possibly? Spirit, please tell us how my pile 1 viewers person feels about them right now. How do they feel about my pile 1 viewer right now, please? Okay, I'm kind of feeling a stuck energy here, right? Like with the Chariot and the Hierophant, I'm just feeling the astrological energy of the Hierophant being Taurian in essence. And I'm kind of feeling like maybe you guys have tried to move on from each other, but for some reason there's a difficulty moving on, right? I feel like your person, the person you are asking about, it does feel to me like this is likely an ex. It might not be, but it does feel like this is an ex of sorts who you may have moved on from, right? I feel like this person has had a lot of ego, and I feel like they may have tried to freeze you out, right? Like they've been like a brick wall. They haven't been talking, they haven't taken action. They've been like a brick wall, and I feel like this has been because of their ego, right? But I do feel an inability to move on. Spirit, please tell us how they feel about my pile 1 viewer right now. The Devil, the Fool here, the Six of Cups, beautiful energy if you are hoping for some kind of reconciliation, right? If this is an ex of sorts and you're hoping for some kind of reconciliation, this is what your person wants. The person on your mind wants some kind of fresh start, right? But I can't help but feel, whatever your situation, that this person may have tried to freeze you out a little bit. I feel like there's been some kind of pride, some kind of wounded pride, but I feel like this person's becoming increasingly sensitive to signs from the universe, synchronicities, right? This person wants to talk to you. So if you're in a no contact situation, this person definitely wants to talk. There's a sense of, I'm going to say a sense of urgency coming in here, right? With the Six, the Page of Wands, the Fool, the Devil, there's a lot of passion and desire here, right? So even if you have been through some kind of difficulties, right? This is not necessarily going to be the case for everybody watching this, that this is somebody that you've tried to move on from, or they've tried to move on from you and there's been some kind of stuck energy, right? An inability to move on. But that's definitely here for someone, right? We've got reconciliation energy. So there's desire for reconciliation and a fresh start here for somebody, right? If this is your ex, they want reconciliation, right? But they maybe haven't admitted it yet because of their pride, right? But like I say, I'm feeling an increasing sensitivity and awareness to signs and synchronicities, right? The universe is showing your person a constant stream, I feel, of signs that they need to come back to you. And that desire is growing very, very strong, right? With the Prince of Wands, the Fool, the Devil, your person wants you with a passion, right? And that is true for whatever your circumstances are. For somebody else, this could be like some kind of distance connection, right? And there's been some kind of block or restriction around progressing your connection, right? But I do feel like your person wants to express their feelings for you, because I feel like there is a lot of passion here. Spirit, please clarify these energies. How do they feel right now? So for somebody, this person's definitely kind of stuck in the past, right? That comfort zone, south node, clinging. There's been an inability to move on for somebody, right? But with this Pluto transformation, right? Death to rebirth, renewal, there's definitely a desire for renewal, right? Your person wants to have the courage to speak up, right? There's going to be a change of your current circumstances. Your person wants to have the courage to speak up about their feelings, right? You complete this person. There's a very strong sense with the world and this stability, harmony, flow, energy of completion, right? You complete this person. Yes, this person has an enormous amount of pride. Possibly they have some strong Leo energy in their chart, right? But their passion, their desire for you is very, very strong, right? They're thinking along serious lines, family, commitment, right? They're thinking quite seriously. There's regret here, right? Maybe they have been living in regret and repressing these feelings, right? And this need to go for it and take this leap, right? They've been living a lie, right? They've been living a lie. I do feel definitely the overall energy is this is somebody's ex, right? It might not be the case for everybody who watches this, depending on how many people do. It might not be the case for everyone, right? But there's definitely an ex vibe going on here, right? And this person, whatever has happened between you, they have regrets, right? But they've been repressing their need to take this leap of faith with the Fool, right? They've been living a lie. This person may have, like I was feeling, frozen you out, been like behaving like they don't care, right? Like it's been like maybe trying to get blood out of a stone, getting this person to actually communicate clearly with you, right? But they've been living a lie, right? Their innermost feelings, their true feelings, their feelings right now are around passionate desire to take action, to take a leap, to express with courage their regret to you, their desire for you, and their desire for reconciliation. That is what I'm feeling for the most part here, right? So I hope it makes sense. Let's move on to these. Spirit, what more can you tell us? How do they feel right now about my pile one viewer? This person has been taking a deep dive into their feelings for you, right? This person, I feel, has not stopped thinking about you. If you are on a break, if this is your ex, if there's been time past, this person has been very, very reminiscent, right? They've been thinking about the past. They've been thinking about the memories that you have shared, right? They've been thinking about that a lot. This person feels a deep soul connection, right? And this person wants to move forward and get the most out of this connection. I feel like this person, your person, feels that there's a lot more to come, right? This person has a vision for a future, right? This person feels like you are the perfect person for them. They're not going to ever do better than you, right? You are the best person in this person's mind. They're never going to do any better than you, right? This combination of the Imam Kolai and the midheaven, this opposite polarity power here, I feel like there's a very strong magnetic pull, right? And it's making this person realize that they need to take action. Spirit, please tell us more. How are they feeling right now about my pile? One viewer, look at that. The cusp of the fourth house, the Imam Kolai with the moon, right? I do not associate the moon with Pisces. The moon rules Cancer, right? That's the way I see it. So we have got strong Cancerian energy, strong fourth house energy, right? This is about soulmate connections, past life connections, right? Incredible depth. This person has very, very deep feelings for you, right? Even if they have buried them in the basement, right? This person loves you. Even if this person has been burying their feelings in the basement, let there be no doubt about it. This person loves you, right? And they have so much passion and desire for you, right? So if this isn't your ex, this could simply be a past life connection, right? Please don't get hung up on every single detail, because bear in mind, there could be multiple people watching this, right? So every single message may not hit home with you, right? But whatever the case, you guys have a past. It could be in this lifetime, possibly in another lifetime or lifetimes, right? But this person, your person, is feeling a very deep soul connection here, right? They feel like they have feelings of love for you, right? A lot of passionate desire. There could be some strong Capricorn energy. We've got the devil, we've got the cusp of the 10th house, right? The midheaven. Possibly some strong Capricorn energy. I was feeling a bit of Leo here. We've certainly got some Cancerian energy as well. Again, the signs, it's just energy, right? We've all got all of the signs' energy in our chart somewhere, right? Whether emphasized or not. So if you don't have Leo, Cancer, Capricorn, or your person doesn't, don't worry about it, right? But there is definitely a sense of depth, seriousness, love, and passion coming through here, right? And this is how this person, your person, feels about you. I feel like they've been struggling to concentrate on day-to-day life. If you're in no contact, this person's been struggling to concentrate, right? Like I say, they're starting to pay very close attention to the signs that the universe and the angels are sending them, right? This person, thinks you are incredibly beautiful, right? We've got this beauty energy coming through here. This person thinks you are incredibly beautiful, right? With Venus, are you incredibly beautiful, right? This person surely thinks so. This person, I feel, is paying close attention to you, even if you guys are in no contact. They're paying close attention. You have purification, right? This person wants renewal. This person wants a new beginning with you. This person thinks you are so beautiful and perfect, right? You may be incredibly beautiful to look at, right, physically, but this person also thinks that you are a beautiful person, right? They want renewal, they want transformation, right? They want purification. We've got the Fool here in your outcome, right? Innocence, purity, renewal. This person definitely wants some kind of new start with you, reconciliation, right? They think you are incredibly beautiful. They've got very strong feelings of love and desire for you. Let's get some message cards. Spirit, please tell us more. How do they feel about my pile one viewer right now? How do they feel right now? You are so different from everyone around me. You're so different from everyone else. There's nobody like you. I can't stop thinking about sex with you, whether we've actually done this yet, right? Whether we've had sex or not. I can't stop thinking about it, right? We've got the Page of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Sun, the Devil, the Fool. There's a very strong passion, desire, and enthusiasm coming through from this person. This person's definitely thinking about sex a lot, right? They want to be close to you. They want to be intimate with you. I don't want to be alone. They may be feeling a little bit confused, right? This person maybe made a mistake in the past, right? You guys, like I was feeling, could have gone your separate ways. Maybe you are exes, right? And this person thought, you know, they could move on. I was feeling a very stuck energy, right? And maybe this person's been confused because they can't move on. They've been feeling confused, but I do feel that they're becoming more and more aware of how important this connection is, right? I have to let you go to find myself. So maybe this person's needed a break. You guys have both needed a break, right? You've needed time apart. What is the truth? So this person, I feel, has found out the truth about their feelings for you, right? It feels like this person needed to go it alone to find out, right? I'm better with my mind than my heart. That Ace of Swords here, somebody, and I was feeling a very strong detachment, right? Almost like a frozen energy that this person's been putting on. So possibly they may have some Aquarius, right? Not that I think Aquarians are cold. I love Aquarians. Don't be offended. Aquarians are fantastic people, right? But they can certainly come across as detached, cold, not interested, and they do often do better with their mind than their heart, right? So I feel like this person's been quite confused. Like, what is this? What is going on here, right? I don't understand these feelings, and maybe it's taken this person a while to figure out the truth of their feelings for you, right? But I do feel like they're feeling the urge to speak the truth, right? Ace of Swords, to take a leap of faith and open up about what regrets they have been repressing, right? Let's get some more of these messages and then we'll move on to charms. But this person has very strong feelings, very deep, passionate, powerful feelings for you, no matter what they've been showing you on surface level. Spirit, tell us more from a pile one viewer. How is their person feeling about them right now? I want you. You are like nobody else. I want you. I will fight for us. I cannot get over how you make me feel, right? The amount of desire and passion I have for you. I want to reconcile. I don't want to be alone and I don't want to be with anybody else, right? I want to be with you. I want to reconcile. I definitely was feeling that energy. Spirit, tell us more. How do they feel? I shouldn't have listened to them. Has there been some kind of outside interference? So-called friends, family, somebody getting in the way, getting in this person's ear, possibly forever and always. So whilst this person has been doing a little bit of soul searching, they have realised that you are the one they want to be with, right? Can we give it another go? This is the truth. This person wants a fresh start, right? The Fool. This person wants a new beginning. They want to reconcile, right? The truth is, they're going to express with courage that they want to give it another go, right? So this person has got incredibly strong feelings for you. You are constantly in my mind. I was feeling with the Ace of Swords, the Hierophant, a stuck, constantly thinking energy. Like this person cannot concentrate on life, right? They can't concentrate on other things because they are thinking about you all the time. This person wants you. Let's finish with some charms. This can be a wee bit noisy, so please turn your volume down for a moment. Spirit, please tell us more from a pile 1 viewer. Okay, we've not got a lot coming out here, right? But strong is beautiful. This person admires your strength. We had the beauty card come out, right? So they think you are incredibly beautiful, perhaps incredibly brave, right? You're strong, you're brave. Maybe you are the one that has some strong Leo energy in your chart. I was feeling a strong Leo energy, right? Leo energy is definitely known for its strength and courage and bravery, right? This person has pure, beautiful love for you, right? Maybe they have been a little bit childish, right? This person's been stuck in their safety, this little safety pan. I'm feeling, they've been stuck in their safety comfort zone, right? Repressing their feelings, repressing regrets, scared to make a move, right? But that is going to change. We've got Zen energy coming in strong, right? There's a healing going on around this person. Protection is all around your connection. We have Aquarius. I was feeling a little hint of Aquarius, right? But we have open, truthful communication coming as well, right? The healing energy of Aquarius, the open, honest communication I feel is coming, right? I don't know why I'm feeling with the spider here, kind of Halloween vibes. So maybe it's going to take a little while, right? Maybe it's going to take just a little while for this person to open up, right? But I do feel like Halloween time, if you're watching at the time of recording, will be significant, right? We do have some Scorpio energy with that Pluto, right? This person has been working on themselves. They want to work on the connection, even if things have been complicated, right? We have the letter Y, O, S. These could be somebody's initials, YOS. This person thinks you're incredibly sexy. We do have some Capricorn energy, right? I was feeling a Capricorn vibe from the devil, of course, and the midheaven, right? Possibly this person's got strong Capricorn. If not, they could be very ambitious, very hard working. This person's determined to win you back, right? To win you over. This person's very real, very serious, right? This person's thinking long term. We had the family commitment energy. We've got Gemini, possibly, right? Aquarius energy and Gemini with that Ace of Swords. If not, communication, right? If you're in no communication, communication is coming. This person could admire you for your strength, your courage, your bravery, your hard-working ethic, right? I feel like this person has a lot of admiration for you, right? This person's hoping, wishing that things are going to work out and there's going to be a future. We do have Virgo energy here as well, so either you or they could have some strong Virgo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, possibly a stellium, 6th house placements. If not, very healthy energy, right? This Virgo season that we're now in could also be significant if you're watching at the time of recording, or Virgo season could be important in any case, right? But this person thinks you're absolutely beautiful. They love your strength of spirit, your honesty, right? Your Zen vibe. This person, I do feel, has a lot of love for you and a lot of determination to make things work. I hope this reading has been of some value. I wish you all the best. Welcome back. If you chose deck 2, the Celtic Tarot, how is your person, the person on your mind, feeling about you right now? Okay, we've got rebirth coming straight out here, right? Judgment energy, rebirth, renewal. Spirit, please tell us more. How does my pile 2 viewers person feel about them right now? The beautiful, radiant sun, the Queen of Shields. This person has got a lot of desire for you, right? They're struggling. The Ten of Wands, they're struggling to deal with the amount of desire, passion they have for you, right? I feel like this person may have been holding this desire in, right? It's maybe been difficult for you guys to get on the same page. I'm definitely feeling some distance for someone, right? This person's been wearing some kind of mask. The 9 of Cauldrons, the 10 of Cauldrons. Wow, we do have depth here, right? We've got depth. I'm feeling Pisces energy, Scorpio energy. I feel like this person's really sensitive, although I feel like they hide it, right? I feel like this person's obsessive and very sensitive, but they hide this, right? Could have some strong Scorpio, Pisces, Neptune, or Pluto energy in their chart, possibly, right? This person's struggling, I feel, to kind of deal with their obsession, right? They definitely want things to open up. Whether you guys are at a distance or not physically, this person really wants to get on the same page as you, resolve any conflict, right? If there's been any clashing or differences of opinions, this person really wants to get on the same page. But for now, this person's wearing a mask, right? I do feel like, although all the desire and the passion is there, and this person definitely seems to want some kind of renewal, right? Forgiveness, they want forgiveness as well, right? This person feels that you make them very happy, right? Definitely you make this person happy. I feel like this person, I shouldn't really say what I was going to say there. I was going to say this person has made themselves feel good whilst looking at you, or possibly your photographs, right? But this person has got the major hots for you, and I'm feeling a lot of love. I feel a deepening, right? And I feel like even if there has been difficulties and your person's maybe not showing their hand right now, right? I do feel like over the next few months, there's going to be, if you want it, a deepening in this connection, right? Spirit, please clarify these energies. How do they feel? Oh, control. Has somebody got a little bit of dominance going on in their character? Are you the one who has control over them? I'm kind of feeling that vibe. Have you got Capricorn energy in your chart? I'm feeling some strong Capricorn vibes for someone, right? I do feel like you have power. Even if you don't realize that, I feel like you have a lot of power over this person, right? Maybe this person has been a wee bit scared to open up, right? I do feel like they've been wearing a mask recently, right? They're feeling guilty about something and they want to take action, right? We've got strong Jupiter energy here with the Three of Wands and this Jupiter action card. So possibly some strong Sagittarius in either your chart, their chart, Sun in ascendant, ninth house placements, or a powerful Jupiter. Again, there could be some kind of physical distance here, right? But your person, I feel like they've been a little bit scared and maybe they've felt guilty that they've done something to sabotage this connection, right? They're living a lie if that is the case, right? It feels like they've been hiding their feelings, right? I do feel a lot of sensitivity and obsessive energy from them, but I feel like they've been hiding that, right? But this person really does want to open up and take passionate action towards you. Spirit, tell us more. How do they feel? Celebration, gifts, abundance. How do they feel right now, please? Exactly, they're living a lie, right? So maybe this person's showing you nothing, right? Have you been through a toxic cycle with this person, right? This person seems to have a little bit of guilt, right? Have they possibly made a mistake with somebody else, right? I'm feeling this person can be really quite obsessive, right? So maybe there has been some possible addiction as well for someone. This person may have been drinking too much, or there's some unhealthy patterns of behavior being going on, right? That this person's been kind of stuck in, right? But I do feel like they are overcoming whatever these issues are. They want to, right? They want to tap into their higher self, right? They're trying to do better, even if they are living a lie just now and they're hiding their feelings from you. This person's got a little bit of a stalky vibe as well. So I feel like they have been keeping tabs, right? I do feel like they really want to get on the same page with you. Spirit, please tell us more. How are they feeling right now? You've got more control over this person than you realize, right? Because they may not have shown you this. They think about you all the time. You're on this person's mind constantly, right? Maybe they've had a little bit too much pride going on, right, to show you how they really feel, right? But they are going to, right? Because Leo, it's not just about pride, right? It's about wearing one's heart on one's sleeve, coming into the light, right? And revealing all, right? And I feel like this is what this person wants to do, is going to do. So if they've not been expressing their feelings to you, right, I feel like they've really needed to ground their energy. For somebody, this person maybe has been involved in some kind of unhealthy behavior, right, and they've been really needing to sort themselves out, right, raise their vibe, right, get aligned with their higher self, the best version of their self or themselves before they can come forward to you, right? Spirit, please tell us how they feel right now. A little bit unsettled, right? I feel like this person is struggling to deal with their feelings, right? They do desperately want to take action and reveal how they truly feel and hopefully get on the same page with you. You excite this person no end. They can't stop thinking about you, right? There's something about you that is very powerful. And I do feel like this person has been looking at your photographs or thinking about you, and it's made them feel rather excited, right? But we have depth here, strong water energy. I was feeling a Pisces and Scorpio vibe. There could be some Cancerian energy, but I'm feeling more Scorpio Pisces for some reason, right? But whatever the case, there is depth. This person's got much deeper feelings for you than they have let on, right? but I do feel like there is a big reveal coming. Spirit, please tell us how they are feeling about my pile 2 viewer right now. We have the unexpected. Ooh, blue moon with Uranus. This person's maybe been a wee bit sad, right? With this water, Pisces, Scorpio vibe that was feeling, I'm feeling like there's been tears. I do feel like this person's been hiding their feelings, right? Don't know why I'm just feeling with the blue moon. This person's been feeling quite blue, right? Quite down. But this person is going to surprise you somehow, right? With this Uranus, the unexpected energy here. This person's definitely going to surprise you in some way, right? I feel like they're just going to open right up. And you may not be expecting this. Spirit, please tell us how they feel about my pile 2 viewer. We've got freedom, a strong Uranus, Aquarius energy, right? There's a lot of excitement here. I feel like this person really wants to open up, right? I'm just looking at this wee cage, right? And I'm the cage door is open, right? So it feels like this person is opening up to you, right? Because it does feel like they've been hiding away, right? They've been wearing a mask. They're wearing a mask right now, right? And they've been keeping everything inside. But I feel with this bird cage, with the door open, the Leo energy, I'm just feeling an unexpected opening up energy, right? So you make this person want to be free with their heart, right? To trust in their heart. Does feel like this connection, this relationship, this connection, it may have been very up and down, right? Very, very rocky. But this person cannot forget you. Let's get some message cards. Spirit, tell us more. How do they feel right now about my pile 2 viewer, please? How do they feel right now? I feel lonely. This person is missing you, right? Thinking about you constantly, right? I do feel like there could be some restrictions here for somebody, right? With that bird cage again, and this desire to open up and be free, right? Possibly there's some kind of restrictions for somebody around this connection, right? And this person really wants to break free of those restrictions and come forward to you, right? I need to figure myself out. So maybe this person has needed some time to figure themselves out. I can't promise you anything. Maybe this person has not been in a position where they have been able to promise you anything, right? Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. This connection, maybe there's been a lot of drama, right? I was feeling a bit of a roller coaster, up and down, in and out, right? Why do I feel this way? This person's definitely been feeling overwhelmed emotionally. I feel like there's been tears, right? There's been tears. Maybe this person has been very dramatic with their expression in the past, right? I feel like they've had some issues, definitely, right? And they've maybe needed some time to figure things out, right? And that's why they've been wearing a mask, if they have been. But I do feel like they are going to surprise you. Spirit, please tell us more. How do they feel right now? How do they feel right now about my pile 2 viewer? It was exciting being chased. With that Uranus energy, the unexpected, there's been a lot of excitement in this connection, right? A lot of drama, a lot of excitement, a lot of ups and downs, perhaps. Spirit, how do they feel? What do I mean to you? They're not sure, right? Why they feel the way they do, what they mean to you anymore. Spirit, please tell us more how they feel right now. I am sincere. I can't promise you anything, but I am sincere. right? Maybe I've not been able to promise you anything yet, but even though I'm wearing a mask, I'm not lying to you. I don't want to lie to you. I want to be honest and sincere with you. I didn't feel worthy of you, right? Maybe if this person has disappeared, right, it's because they did not feel worthy. We have nothing compares to you. Nothing, no one. Spirit, please tell us how they feel right now. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So if you guys have been in separation or no contact for a while, this person's got very deep feelings. They've maybe been crying, right? Maybe they've needed this time alone, right? To figure this connection out, to feel lonely, right? Because absence from you has made them listen to their heart, right? And realize how much they really care. But this person, I do feel, has been wearing a mask, and I feel like that mask is coming off, right? They are going to be wearing their heart on their sleeve. Let's finish with some charms, see if we can find out anything else. This can be a wee bit noisy, so please turn your volume down for a moment. Spirit, what more can you tell us for my pile 2 viewer, please? Oh, look, straight away I'm drawn to this high heel shoe, right? The stiletto. Do you wear stilettos? Do they wear stilettos? This person does love you in high heels, if that is the case, right? This person thinks you're very, very sexy. You definitely are a queen to them if you are female. If you're feminine, right, this person thinks you are a queen. If not, if you're masculine, this person thinks you are a king, right? We've got queen and king energy, regardless of genders, right? We've got divine counterparts. This person thinks you're very, very sexy. They love you. I was feeling a Piscean vibe for someone, right? We've also got Cancer energy. We had that water come out, right? So somebody could have some strong Pisces or Cancerian energy in their chart. If not, this is about depth of emotion, right? We've got some strong Virgo. We had the Queen of Pentacles. I was feeling a bit of Capricorn, but we've got Virgo and Taurus here, right? So either you or they may have strong Virgo or Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, possibly. If not, this is very healthy energy. This person's fixated on you, right? But I feel like if they have had some problems with possible addiction or toxic behavior, I do feel like they want to do a lot better for you, right? They want to bring back a healthy energy toward you. We have the letter M, the letter P, the letter K, Q. We also have N. I don't know why I've got the name Michael coming through here. We have X. Is this your X? M, P, K, Q, N, and X. We have the number 1. You are their number 1, right? So these could be anybody's initials. M, P, K, Q, N, X. Mark, Michael. I don't know why those names are coming through. This person wants union. Are they a biker? Are they into motorcycles? This is also giving me that wild energy of freedom. Is this person a bit of a wild child? Do they enjoy their freedom, right? Do you guys love to explore the outdoors, the open road? If you're in any kind of no contact, this person wants to communicate, right? We've got heart chakra energy, powerful love, right? This cute little cherub fairy thing here. I feel like this is wish come true energy, right? There's a touch of magic. I do feel like this person wants to repair your connection with this wee sewing machine. If you guys are in separation, right? We've got King and Queen energy, right? And I was feeling with the higher self activation, this person is getting a healthier energy on, right? With a Virgo energy here, the crown energy, the higher self, it just feels like this person wants to do better, right? They're coming into alignment with a better version of themselves for you, right? Christmas time, for some reason, could be very important, right? The winter months, obviously, depending on where you live in the world, but I am feeling December, January, February are months of significance for somebody watching this, right? Somebody could have been born on the 1st of the month, possibly. This person's very, very determined to fix things between you, right? So, yeah, I do feel this person has been hiding their feelings, but they are going to open up, right? This person does have a lot of emotion for you. So, I hope this reading has been of some value. I wish you all the best. Welcome back. If you chose deck 3, Cirque de Tarot, how is the person on your mind feeling about you right now? Spirit, for my pile 3 viewer, please tell us, how is the person on their mind feeling about them right now? We have the 2 of Swords. So maybe there's been a little bit of a standstill, right? Maybe you guys are not necessarily on a break, but I'm feeling that there's maybe been an inactive period, right? And this person really wants to open up to you, right? With the Emperor here, the Page of Cups. I feel like this person has quite a lot that they want to express to you, right? I feel strong mutual energy, I'm going to say. From the 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, I am feeling a very balanced mutual energy. So I feel like you both have high hopes for this connection. You give this person serious butterflies, right? This person's got a lot of faith in this connection, no matter what your situation is. I feel like this person's got a lot of faith. I feel like the angels are around you, working behind the scenes, right? With this star energy, I just feel like there's divine protection around this connection. I feel like you give this person butterflies. When they think about you, they cannot stop smiling. Was this a very unexpected connection? Spirit, how are they feeling right now about my pile 3 viewer, please? How are they feeling right now? The 7 of Cups. I don't feel like this is a confusing energy. I feel like it's a very dreamy energy, right? The 6 of Wands, the King of Pentacles. You make this person feel like they are a winner, right? This person feels like they've hit the jackpot in some way, right? This person could have some strong Aries. I've got a strong Aries energy coming through, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or first house placements. Maybe they've got a powerful Mars. I feel like this is a very strong, passionate person, right? Whether male or female, right? Regardless of gender, right? This person's very strong, very passionate, right? This person feels like you are a dream, almost like a dream come true, right? At least they're hoping. They've got a lot of faith. I feel like this person's got a lot of faith in your connection, right? Was this kind of a love at first sight thing? Possibly. for someone. I feel like you've taught this person a lot. This person really admires your spirituality, your knowledge, your wisdom. I feel like you've really opened this person's mind and heart, right? This person feels a very beautiful connection here. Spirit, tell us more. How do they feel right now? How do they feel right now? Strong Aries, strong Leo vibes. If these signs are not in your chart or their chart, this is just all about passion, right? This person may have some kind of regret, right? If you guys have come to something of a standstill or there's been a lack of communication, right? This person's struggling. I feel if there has been any kind of lack in communication recently, your person is struggling, right? But perhaps it's been an important time for reflection, right? And you've needed this time out. Spirit, tell us how they feel about my pile 3 viewer right now. So something is being released so that a new harvest can come in, right? We've got autumnal energy. So this autumn, if you're watching at the time of recording, obviously depending on where you are in the world, right? But if you're in the northern hemisphere, this autumn could be very important. Virgo season that we are now in, I feel is going to be significant as well, right? I feel like this person has very high hopes for a future with you, right? The energy of unity is coming in strong here, right? Do you feel this could be a twin flame? Possibly. I'm getting a wee hint of that coming in here, right? I feel like it is a divine union of some sort, right? Even if your person's maybe a little bit closed off right now, right? And you may be feeling a little bit confused. I was feeling twin flame energy, right? Maybe your person is a little bit closed off just now, right? Maybe there has been a period of no or low communication, right? For the last 2 weeks, possibly 2 months for somebody. If that is the case, please know that they are struggling, they are suffering, they do not want to stay in no contact, right? They've got a lot that they want to express to you. This person's maybe just been a little bit confused and bewildered, right? A little bit overwhelmed, and that could be why they're closed off or they've been guarded and resisting this connection, right? Because they felt a little bit overwhelmed with their feelings because it's been like, wow, right? This is something, right? This is not an ordinary connection, right? This is something special. So whether you resonate with twin flame energy or not, I feel like your person is feeling a very significant connection here, right? Like, is this meant to be, right? Was this meant to actually happen? Are you one another's destiny? Because this person, I do feel, gets butterflies even just thinking about you, right? And I feel like Spirit want you to have faith that this person, if they are closed off, I feel like they're going to open up, right? There's some kind of spiritual awakening here. I feel like you have taught this person a lot, right? You've really opened this person's heart chakra. I'm feeling a very powerful heart chakra opening. Spirit, how do they feel about my pile 3 viewer right now? They may be keeping it all inside, as Scorpio people sometimes do, right? Whether they've got strong Scorpio energy in their chart or not, right? Scorpio sometimes does keep all the emotions inside. We've got polarity energy here, opposites, Scorpio and Taurus. So there's a very strong magnetic pull going on between you guys, right? A very powerful, strong, irresistible magnetic pull. Either you or they could have some strong Scorpio or Taurus energy in your chart, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. If not, I feel like perhaps the full moon in Scorpio season is going to be a very significant time, right? We've got that autumnal energy, right? I do feel like there's a peak of sorts approaching, right? A very intense time where this person is going to reveal their feelings for you all of a sudden, right? But I feel like you're moving into a powerful, important time in this connection, right? And this person has got strong, even though they maybe have been spooked, this person's got very strong energy, right? So I feel like there's a fixation here with these fixed signs. This person's fixated on you, right? So even if it feels like possibly they're not interested right now, if there has been a no or low contact situation going on, please know this person is not going anywhere, right? I've got very strong fixed energy. There's going to be a rebirth, right? There's going to be renewal. This connection has transformed their life. This person's life has been transformed and changed through meeting you, right? I was feeling a strong Leo energy, right? With the King of Wands, the Six of Wands. We've got all the fixed energies coming out here. This person's fixated on you, right? And there's a huge energy of transformation. You've changed this person's life. You've changed the way they look at things. You've opened their mind. You've opened their heart space to believing in love. I feel like this is a very intense, profound connection, right? Whatever your circumstances are, this is a very significant connection, whether twin flame or not. This is a significant connection, and it feels like you've unexpectedly changed this person's life. Spirit, please tell us how they feel right now. This person's hungry for you, the wolf moon. This person is very, very hungry for you. There's a lot of desire, right? This person cannot help but be magnetized by you, completely magnetized, right? There's no possible way, even if you guys are in no or low contact, there's no possible way that this person's going to be able to shut the door and ignore these feelings, right? We've got very intense emotion here, right? This person's absolutely magnetized by you, right? They're not going to be able to stay away. This person wants you so badly. Spirit, tell us more. How are they feeling right now? We have acceptance. Maybe this person's really needed to just come to terms with what's happening, right? Like, I feel like this person's maybe been a little bit overwhelmed, right? We've got a little hint of Pisces going on here. This person's got very intense emotion. Whether or not they've got strong Pisces energy or Scorpio energy in their chart, I feel like this person's got very intense emotion. I feel like they've been a little bit overwhelmed. They may have done a runner because they just were feeling a little bit confused and unsure, right? And they've been scared. So they've had their guard up, right? And they've been a little bit confused, right? And they've just needed to take some time to accept, like, wow, these connections happen, right? This may feel like something very, very profound, right? And it may feel like it's too good to be true, but these connections do happen, right? But I feel like this person's had to come to terms with their feelings and also accept themselves, right? This person may have been in a little bit of a lack mindset, right? Maybe not feeling worthy of you. So I feel like this person's coming to accept things as they are, accept their feelings, and it does feel like there's going to be a significant change over the next few months, right? Whenever you're watching this, autumn energy is important, but if you're in the southern hemisphere, the next few months I feel are going to be really significant for transformation in this connection. Spirit, please tell us how they feel right now about my pile 3 viewer. How do they feel right now? Will this ever change? So this person definitely wants things to change, right? I can't make a decision. We started off with the 2 of Swords. Maybe there has been some difficulty and delay in making a decision. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? So this person maybe struggling or has been struggling with the mess they've made, right? If they've made a real mess of things, this person is feeling regret. They've maybe been feeling like you're not going to forgive them, right? There's a very powerful desire and hunger, a very powerful sexual desire and hunger for you, like they have never felt before, right? That pull, that magnetic pull is very, very strong. They have hurt me. Somebody has hurt this person. Has there been a third party involvement of some sort, not necessarily romantic, right? This could be a friend or a family member, right? Maybe somebody has let this person down. Spirit, please tell us more. And somehow this has affected your connection, right? I need to figure myself out. This person's definitely been very confused, right? There may have been a lot of drama in this connection. I do feel like this person's been very confused, and if they've been guarded, resistant, it's really just been because they've really needed to figure their feelings out, figure themselves out, right? Come to terms with and accept how they feel. But there could have been some kind of third party interference here, right? Not necessarily romantic. Spirit, please tell us more. How are they feeling right now about my pile 3 viewer? How are they feeling? You are constantly on my mind. Will this ever change? Because I am constantly thinking about you and I can't stop thinking about you, right? Because that magnetic pull is insane. You deserve so much more than me, right? Whatever mess I've made, I know you deserve a lot better. Because I was a fool, right? This person's aware. Whatever mess they've made, whatever mistakes they have made, this person is aware that they have been an idiot. They're not my true friends, right? Don't know why this is coming out on top of sexual desire. Was there a so-called friend that interfered and possibly your person dated for someone, right? Maybe somebody's tried to sabotage this connection, right? But they have hurt me. Whoever this is, this person's realised that they do not have their best interests, right? And they're not somebody they can trust. I should not have listened to them. Whoever the third party interference person is, whether a romantic connection, a friend, a family member, somebody has been a snake in the grass, right? And your person has realised that they should not have paid any attention to this person. I want to open up, right? Once I've got my head wrapped around this, right? Because maybe I'm still a little bit confused, overwhelmed with my feelings, right? I've maybe still got my guard up, but trust me, I'm suffering, holding all this in, right? I do want to open up. So I feel like there's going to be a huge transformation in this connection coming in within the next few months. This person wants to open up to you. They know they've been an idiot. It does feel like this person's hoping for renewal, right? Because they're fixated on you. Let's finish with some charms. This can be a wee bit noisy, so if you are sensitive to loud sound, please turn your volume down for a moment. Spirit, what more do you have for my pile 3 viewer, please? We don't have a lot here, but we do have generous, loving, heart, Leo energy, right? We were feeling a Leo vibe, whether you or they have strong Leo energy in your chart. Maybe Leo season was a significant time, right? But this person really wants to open up and wear their heart on their sleeve, right? They may be hiding the fact that you make them happy, you make them feel complete, right? When they think about you, they cannot stop smiling. You give this person butterflies, right? They may be hiding that just now, but you make this person feel happy. They want a hug. They want to feel you close. They want to hug you, right? We've got Gemini energy. Do you or they have some strong Gemini energy in your chart? Sun, Moon, Ascendant. If not, communication, right? This person wants to talk. They want to open up. They want to share how they feel with you. We've got Sagittarius, right? Again, honest, open, passionate, forward moving energy. The number 4. Stability, security. This person wants stability, security, right? Was somebody possibly born on the 4th? Was somebody born in 1974? Is somebody 47? Was somebody born on the 4th of the 7th? The 7th of the 4th? We had a little bit of Aries energy coming through. These could be significant dates, right? Past, present, future. The 7th of April, the 4th of July, Independence Day. We have made with love. This person loves you, right? We have Paris. Very romantic energy. Is Paris significant for someone? Have you travelled to Paris with this person? We have LHV. This person loves you, right? This person wants happiness, harmony, love. We have the letter W as well, right? I don't know why Howard is coming in. Is that quite an unusual name? Maybe Vanna. That's a very unusual name, right? Vanna, Howard, Howie. LVHW could be initials for anyone, right? This person, I do feel, really wants to express their feelings to you and let you know that you make them happy, right? I do feel a strong energy of romance coming in here. So if you're open to receiving this person, I do feel like they are going to show up and express these romantic feelings to you soon, all right? I hope this reading has been of some value. I wish you all the best. Welcome back. If you chose deck 4, the Wizards Tarot, how is your person feeling about you right now? Spirit, from a pile 4 viewer, please tell, how does the person on their mind feel about them right now? The Devil. But notice how that flipped over when it came out, right? This person's hiding the fact that they are obsessed with you, right? This person's totally obsessed, but maybe they're hiding it right now. They have a lot of passion, a lot of desire. I don't know why I'm getting the vibe, right? Oh, the Sun, the Knight of Wands, a lot of fire, a lot of desire. I don't know why I'm getting the vibe that this person may have told you that they're not interested, right? At some point, this person may have said to you, look, sorry, I don't feel the same way. Possibly this person said something like that to you, because I feel like they are secretly obsessed, right? We've got a lot of fire energy here. Do they have a lot of fire in their chart? If not, this is all about desire, right? Very, very passionate desire. But this person's been a little bit shy about expressing it. I feel like this person possibly possibly said, look, I'm sorry, but I'm not really interested, or they've been a little bit closed off because of their shyness, right? I feel like this person has not felt worthy of you. We have Temperance, we have got a bit of Sagittarius energy here, we have Justice, we have the Chariot. So we've got Sagittarius energy, maybe your person's got a Sagittarius energy in their chart, Sun, Moon, Ascendant. If not, there could be a little bit of distance here with that Chariot, the Knight of Wands, right? There's a strong energy of movement, right? But there's a forwards, backwards motion. Has this connection been on, off? Has it been 2 steps forwards, 1 step back sort of thing, right? Has it been difficult to get this connection off the ground? I feel this has maybe been quite a slow moving connection. It's been difficult to get things moving. However, I feel like you're coming into alignment with this person, right? Whatever the difficulties may have been, I feel like you're coming into alignment with this person. The feelings are mutual, right? But it does feel like this person's hiding the fact that they're obsessed with you. There could be something forbidden about this connection for some reason, for someone, right? There could be an element of the forbidden going on here. I feel like this person's very, very restless, anxiously wanting things to get moving, right? It does feel like this person's feeling very restless and anxious right now. Like they really want to get things moving between you guys, right? There's a passionate, magnetic attraction here. Spirit, please clarify these energies. How do they feel right now? This person definitely wants to indulge in pleasures with you, right? Pleasures of the flesh. I feel like this person wants to fully explore this connection. You know what? I'm going to take all of these, right? I was feeling this person may have been doubting themselves, like not feeling worthy, feeling a little bit shy, right? But I do feel like they're going to release this energy, right? Any doubts that they have had, right? I feel like their spirit guides are assisting them to release these doubts, right? This person is receiving messages through their dreams about you, right? Oh, divine masculine. So they're going to show up, right? Whether they are the divine masculine or feminine, right? Whatever their gender, right? Regardless of gender, this person is going to throw their doubts, cast their doubts aside, right? They're going to get out of their lack mentality, right? Because I do feel on some level they felt unworthy, right? Which, if the energy between you has been very on-off or hot and cold, right? If it's been difficult to get things moving, I feel like there has been a block from their feelings of unworthiness, right? But I feel like their guides are around them, right? Helping them to have the confidence to throw that out of the window, right? To trust their dreams, right? Trust the inspiration and messages they're receiving, and to actually show up. You're coming into perfect alignment, right? This person could be reminiscing a bit, right? There's maybe past life memories even. For some reason, this wants to show up. Nurture, compassion. I feel like this person's very protective, right? This person's very kind, very caring, very protective. They may have some strong Virgo energy, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, possibly, right? I feel like this person really wants to care for you, protect you, right? Spirit, tell us more. How are they feeling right now? How are they feeling about my pile for viewer right now? They feel like you are the peak of everything, right? You're the utmost. You've activated their desire, their passion for you, right? Whatever has started here, it feels like it just has to continue, right? In their mind, I feel like even if they've tried to shut things down or shut you out through their fears and their doubts, I feel like the magnetism, the attraction here, whatever you have started, right? The fire you've started within them, it just feels like it has to continue, right? Until it's hit its peak, right? Things have to keep on moving and growing until this person's had all that they can possibly have, right? This abundant energy with the midheaven and the devil. We've got very strong Capricorn energy here as well. But I feel like this person wants all of what they can have with you, right? This person wants everything. So they're going to show up. This person's definitely going to show up. Spirit, how do they feel right now? This person could be very fit physically, right? This person's dreaming about you, fantasizing about you, right? This person has very tender, sweet emotions for you. We did have some strong Sagittarius energy come out, whether this is because you or they have strong Sag energy in your chart, or maybe there's a bit of distance, there's a big journey ahead, right? There's movement here, there's progression. This person wants to see things grow, progress, right? I feel like this person could be very fit. I mean, they could have a six-pack, right? Whether male or female, regardless of gender, this person could be very fit physically. This person finds you dreamy, sexy, right? Maybe you're physically fit. Do you go to the gym? This person thinks you're very physically attractive, right? You're like a dream to this person. Spirit, please tell us more. How do they feel about my pile 4 viewer right now? Wisdom. This person, I feel, has learned a lot about their feelings, about this connection, right? This person, it could be an old soul. We have got some strong Capricorn vibes here. Maybe you are an old soul with the strong Capricorn or Saturn energy in your chart, right? But I feel like this person does admire your knowledge, your wisdom, right? And I feel like this person has been learning a lot about themselves through this connection, right? They're gaining knowledge somehow about this connection. Maybe this person has been getting tarot readings about you as well. Spirit, please tell us more. This person wants to reach for the stars, right? They want everything they can possibly have with you, I feel. Spirit, please tell us more about how they feel right now. Awakening, a huge awakening. This person is definitely having a huge awakening, right? They've gained knowledge, they've realized how they feel, right? That you've started a fire in their soul that cannot be controlled, right? This person just wants everything they can possibly have, and I feel like you're coming into alignment with one another very, very soon. Spirit, please tell us more. How do they feel right now about my pile 4 viewer? I'm not going to take that group of cards that fell out. Let's try again. Spirit, please. How do they feel right now? Don't wait for me, please. Maybe this person said to you, because I kind of got the vibe that this person may have actually shut this connection down, or said, look, sorry, I don't feel the same way. Just move on. Just leave me alone. You can do better than me. Maybe they've already said something like this to you, right? Because I feel like this person has been struggling with feelings of unworthiness. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. Will you leave me like the others? Maybe this person's been scared to get attached in case you hurt them, right? I don't want to be alone, but I've got some fears, right? I'm a little bit scared, or I have been a little bit scared because I don't want to be hurt. I'm stuck in visions of us together, definitely. This person's dreaming about you, right? They can't stop seeing you together. They want everything. Why do I feel so lost? We've got Pisces energy. Sometimes Pisces energy does feel a wee bit lost, right? Overwhelmed, like a lost soul, right? They are feeling like a lost soul without you if you guys are in no contact, right? But I really feel like this person's going to show up, right? With the solar flares, masculine energy, this justice, temperance, harmony, balance. It just feels like you are coming into alignment together, right? Because this person's having a big awakening. They've learned a lot, right? I feel like they're going to trust themselves. I feel like they're being guided to show up for you, Spirit, please. And they're feeling very restless, right? I just feel like this person feels the need to take action. Spirit, please tell us more. How do they feel right now about my pile for viewer, please? How do they feel? They're hiding their feelings, right? They're hiding their feelings right now. I wasn't looking for love. This connection may have taken me by surprise. I feel so attached to you, right? Even if I've tried to break things off, right? I can't stop thinking about you. I feel so attached. Please tell us more, Spirit. Please tell us more. Okay, we'll take these two. You have such a beautiful heart. Even though I'm worried that you could leave me and hurt me, I know deep down you wouldn't do that, right? You have a beautiful heart. I am sincere. I want to be honest with you. I want to tell you I love you, baby. I love you. I keep thinking of us together. Please forgive me, right? Forgive me for letting you go, possibly, for telling you that I wasn't interested, right? For trying to sabotage this connection, perhaps, right? Because I'm so attached to you, I don't want to let go. This person wants forgiveness. Let's finish with some charms, see if we can find out anything else. If you are sensitive to loud sound, please turn your volume down for a moment. This can be a bit noisy. Spirit, what more do you have for my pile for viewer, please? I'm feeling a little bit of jealousy here. I don't know why, right? We have the letter J, the letter H, the letter G, the letter Q. Questions will be answered. These could be somebody's initials. J, H, G, Q. This person wants to hug you. We have transformation coming in here, right? A sense of stability, right? We have open, honest communication coming. We have Aquarius energy. Do either you or they have strong Aquarius energy in your chart, or did this connection take you and them by surprise? I wasn't looking for love, but hey, it happened out of the blue, unexpectedly, right? This person could have some strong Pisces energy in their chart. Maybe you do. This person has very sweet, tender emotions for you. We have Leo energy. They're going to be brave. They are going to be bold, right? There's some kind of an awakening going on here, right? A spiritual awakening, right? This connection is very refreshing to them. We have a slice of watermelon here. We have root chakra energy. This person wants to ground and stabilize this connection. They've got high hopes, right? There's a lot of love. The mask is coming off, right? The mask in reverse. If this person's been hiding their feelings, this mask is coming off. We've got Capricorn energy, right? The devil, the midheaven. I was feeling a strong Capricorn vibe. This person wants stability, security, right? They want to nurture this connection. They want to kiss you, right? This person has a lot of desire for you. We have the number 3. We have the number 8. Is somebody 38 watching this? Was somebody born on the 3rd of the 8th? The 8th of the 3rd, or in 1983, perhaps, right? This person could be opening up, hoping for forgiveness within the next 3 to 8 weeks. Make a wish, right? Your wish is going to come true. We've got the wishbone, we've got the star, and we've got Aquarius energy. We've got wish fulfillment here, right? And we have W, wish fulfillment, right? WJHGQ, possibly someone's initials. Jasmina, Giorgio, Hugo, Joshua. This person wants you with a passion, and whatever has been holding them back from expressing this to you, I do feel like they're overcoming, right? And they're going to show up. They want to show up because they want you with a passion. I hope this reading has been of some value. I wish you all the best.